What is infrastructure as code, IaC? Have you ever wondered how modern software applications are built and maintained? One of the key methods that make this possible is called infrastructure as code. So, what exactly is infrastructure as code? It is a way to manage and set up computing infrastructure using machine-readable configuration files or code instead of relying on manual hardware setup or interactive tools. This means that everything from servers to storage and networks can be treated like software that can be defined and managed through code. At its core, infrastructure as code involves writing configuration files that outline the desired state of infrastructure components. These files are stored in version control systems, similar to how application source code is managed. This allows teams to track changes, collaborate, and roll back if necessary. By codifying infrastructure, it ensures that deployments are consistent and repeatable, which helps to reduce errors that can occur with manual configurations. There are two main approaches to infrastructure as code. The first is the declarative approach. Here, you define what resources you want and their properties, and the infrastructure as code tool automatically provisions and maintains that state. This method simplifies management by abstracting the steps needed to achieve the desired configuration. The second approach is imperative. In this case, you specify the exact commands or steps to create and configure infrastructure resources. This requires a clear order of commands to achieve the desired setup. Infrastructure as code automates the provisioning of infrastructure. This means that developers and operations teams do not need to manually set up servers, operating systems, or network configurations every time they deploy or update an application. Automation tools like Ansible, Terraform, or Amazon Web Services CloudFormation interpret the code and execute the provisioning processes, improving speed and reliability. In the context of serverless computing architectures and serverless e-commerce, infrastructure as code is essential. It enables rapid and consistent deployment of cloud infrastructure components that support serverless functions, application programming interfaces, databases, and other back-end services. For instance, an e-commerce platform built on serverless technology can use infrastructure as code to define and deploy its serverless functions, storage buckets, application programming interface gateways, and security policies as code. This allows the infrastructure to scale automatically and be replicated across environments with minimal manual effort. Overall, infrastructure as code is a foundational practice in modern computing and emerging technology. It aligns with DevOps principles by integrating software development best practices into infrastructure management. This supports agility, scalability, and reliability in deploying complex systems, including serverless e-commerce platforms. Understanding infrastructure as code can help you appreciate how technology continues to evolve and improve the way we build and manage applications.